Hello everyone!
Welcome back to Drink, Read, Fabio. I'm Kate Brimmer.
And I'm Sophia and today we're doing our April reading wrap-up. Wearing our new sweatshirts from Serendipity Design Co.
Ah!
We'll link it below.
We love them so much.
They're so comf. And
are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? These quotes, these little moments.
Lovers.
They have so many colors.
How girls read books.
Yes, they have so many different colors, and go check them out because
they're
freaking
so
cute. And use our code SophiaandKate to get 10% off.
There you go. We did that for you.
We did that for you. Okay, let's get started. Do you have any 1-star reads?
No. Do you?
Mm-mm.
Do you have any 2-star reads?
Yes.
I do too.
Okay.
My first 2-star read is The Score by Elle Kennedy. I liked it a little bit more than you did. Because I did really enjoy, like, I thought it was silly and fun and like took myself out of it and was like, yeah, this isn't gonna be, it kind of matches me.
Yeah.
Clever. Anyway.
It matches your shirt.
But, I could go along with it until the third act. Really, the third act conflict is really what did me in.
Yeah.
Where I was like, no, I'm not in it anymore. Because if you're going to have a book that, you know, you have to get into because it's so out of this world, kind of silly, a little bit a little difficult, and then you're going to have something like that, I don't want to spoil it, happen, I'm like, this doesn't belong here. This doesn't belong in a book like this, girl. That's why it's a 2.
Yeah. My only 2 is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I just didn't buy their relationship. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I didn't buy the chemistry at all. Like, I liked their characters. Like, I liked all the characters in the book.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't buy how they got together. And, like, it just was really intense really fast.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give anything away, but he has something that happened in his past that's like kind of stopped him from moving on, and it seemed like he just quickly was like, actually, I like this girl now, so I'm over it.
Yeah.
Even though he hadn't dated for like 10 years or something crazy like that. I was just like, that is not believable. And then this girl, like, the storyline is like, she's like this rich girl who has to move to this small town because she's like canceled. And her acceptance of the situation happened really fast too. And I was just like, there's no way.
There's no growth.
There is no growth. And he calls her baby. I just can't. I can't with the babies. I can't with the babies, okay? No babies.
No babies. Moving on to 3-star reads.
3 stars.
I have a few for 3 stars this month. I feel like lately,
me too.
3-star has just been like run-of-the-mill, like good book, good
Solid.
book, solid. First one is Take the Lead by Alexis, Daria. This book was so cute and so fun. Such rom-com vibes. It's like Dancing with the Stars rom-com, basically.
Yes.
So fun. So cute. I loved the characters, and I think in a rom-com, that's just a must. If you're going to read a rom-com book, you have to love both of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And
the guy in this book.
Oh, the guy in this book is
he's like a teddy bear, but he
so
looks
sweet.
like freaking Chris Evans.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not Chris Evans. Chris
Hemsworth.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
So cute.
So cute.
Such a fun read.
My first 3-star is Killjoy by Holly Jackson. This is the novella to a good girl's guide to murder series. It's like happens before the first book. So it's like a prequel, and it basically kind of just like explains why Pip gets interested in wanting to uncover the like murder that happened in her town and try to figure out who did it for her project. So what happens in the book is like she's at a murder mystery party with her friends.
Oh, fine.
And she really likes the whole trying to be the detective kind of stuff. So it's cute and fun. It's so short, so it was kind of like I couldn't really rate it anything, but I like her writing, and it was fun to like go back into that world because I really loved A Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Amazing.
Yeah.
My next 3-star read is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. This was fun. It was cute. I liked it way more than Caraval. I was not a fan of Caraval, and this was way more my speed. But it wasn't like life-changing.
I love it.
I know.
I'm
You're a big
obsessed with
fan.
it.
Big fan. And I thought it was super cute. And like, hello, this cover. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
All the cover. All the versions of this cover
are amazing.
Just everything.
Everything. And I'm definitely going to read the next one.
Yeah, it's
really fun.
My next one is Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. This just kind of felt like the focus in the book was like the sexual energy and reading it for that aspect rather than like the plot. But it's basically a mafia romance and the guy is really like serious and then like, you know,
a mafia guy.
She's a little bit more exciting. So it's like kind of grumpy sunshine. I just felt like it was more like you're reading this because you want something smutty. And for me personally, I like a little more storyline. Like there was a storyline, but I don't know. It didn't
do it for you.
It didn't do it for me.
The story didn't do it for you.
Yeah. It wasn't enough, but it was still fun. And like, look at this cover.
So
it's
cute.
freaking cute. Oh,
are you gonna read on?
I might. So last month we picked books that had flowers on the cover because we did a poll to tell people to pick a certain prompt. So this was mine, my flower one. Before you read, if you're gonna read this book, I would say there's trigger warnings because there's like violence and the guy in this book is very like controlling kind of guy where he's like, I own her, and it's a forced marriage trope, so it's like very morally gray. So just like warning before you read it because those kind of things kind of made me feel icky. I don't like when the guy's like super controlling before the girl consents to it. So
my next 3-star reads was The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Super cute, super fun Disneyland romance. Like, come on. So cute, so fun. The only reason why it wasn't higher than a 3-star is that the characters felt a little juvenile. And I didn't love the lead. It's Grumpy Sunshine, so I'm already going to be biased there. It's
not our
not
fave trope.
But I did really think it was fun and a good time. And there were moments that were so cute. They're so cute.
Yeah. My last 3-star is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the Throne of Glass series. And obviously, I really enjoyed it. Like, I love her writing. I love the characters. But I was just bored.
Really?
Yeah. I was just bored. And the last book was just so exciting. And then we get to this book and I was like,
this book
fell flat for me.
It's because it's the transitional book. Most people say this about
it's setting up the rest of it.
It's setting up because
the
trajectory in the series totally changes now.
Yeah. Which I totally get. But that's just how I felt reading it.
Moving on to 4-star reads. My first 4-star read is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. This is such a fun, morally gray, like, story. It's so fun, so crazy. Definitely trigger warnings in here, so look those up. Literally revolves around a toxic relationship. That's the whole book. Gossip Girl vibes.
Total Gossip Girl vibes, but in London, which is really fun.
And they keep making these, like, little London phrases that are so fun. Like, English phrases. Yeah. So cute. And it's a page turner. She is a page turner. You cannot stop.
No, it's addicting.
It's addicting. Definitely pick it up.
My only 4-star read is Take the Lead by Alexis Daria, which Kate mentioned. We read this for our book club. So if you're in New York, come to the book club bar. We do a romance book club. Like she said, it's Dancing with the Stars romance where like this guy is like a celebrity because he's on this wilderness reality show and then she's like the dancing coach. And it's just really cute and fun. Like, it's everything I thought it was gonna be, and that's all I need. I just liked it was. I just really had a fun time, and I thought it was so funny. I liked the characters. Yeah,
Love it.
was good.
And then my last 4-star read, which is more like a 4.5, is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I get it. I get the hype. It's so good. It's so good. I loved it so much. This is one of the first Grumpy Sunshines I've read where I actually loved it, where it worked. And here's why. It's because it's a part of his personality, but he's not a jerk. And he's not trying to be this way to be cool or be anything. And so in the development he goes through in that story makes it so believable and so endearing.
Yeah.
And she's the best. They're just, the characters in this book have my heart. And the story, and it's so interesting and new. I get it, guys. I get why everybody's obsessed, because so am I. This was my book with flowers on it that I chose, and it was the perfect excuse to pick this one up because it's been on my TBR for like a year.
Yeah.
So definitely give it a read. You have to read this.
Yeah,
you have to read it.
I have FOMO that everyone's read it.
I know, and it's so good.
Yeah.
And I promise you, you're going to love it. It's so good.
Now we're on to 5-star reads. Okay. My first 5-star read is Throne of Glass, which is the first book in the series. Guys, like Sarah J. Maas, she knows. Like, she knows. This book, I was flipping, flying through everything. And I love Selena. I literally am obsessed with her. Like, I wish I was cool like her, but I'm not. I would never be her. She's a lot cooler and fiercer than me.
She is a badass bitch.
She is, and I love that.
Through and through.
And I love the characters. The boys. The Prince and Chol. Chol. I don't know how to say his name. Anyway, and it was just so fun. Like, I love a competition. I love a competition.
Oh, yeah.
And love it.
Goes crazy.
Goes crazy, goes hard, goes stupid. It's everything.
It's everything. I am continuing on my audiobook rewind, where basically I am re-listening to all of my childhood, like, book loves of, like, loves of my life. No, but, like, all of the books that I still think about to this day and remember reading growing up, being like, oh, that took over my life. So I did Court of Thorns and Roses, and I moved on to the Selection series.
And you did Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I've done so many. So I did, you're right. I started with Harry Potter, moved on to A Court of Thorns and Roses, and now moved on to the Selection series. And so I went through the whole Selection series this month because they're just so good. I literally couldn't stop. The amount of times Sophia walked in on me, like, literally 24/7 listening to these instead of, like, watching TV is insane. But of course they're 5 stars. I got through all 3 and was loving my life.
Yeah, love them. My next 5-star read is Carrie Soto's Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I was worried that I wasn't gonna like this one. I don't know. It follows a tennis player, so I wasn't, like, as appealing to me. But let me tell you guys, it made me like tennis.
Are you gonna go watch it?
I like tennis, but it made me like it and appreciate it more. And, like,
go spot Sophie on the tennis courts and
I know.
This summer.
Maybe I'm gonna be the next Carrie Soto. I'm just kidding. No, but she's just a badass queen, and she, like, isn't a very likable character, but the way Taylor Jenkins Reid writes just makes you, like, appreciate these unlikable characters, and that is so, like, amazing to me when authors can do that. Because she's not nice.
No.
Carrie Soto is not nice. But the whole story, the ending, oh my gosh, I knew it was gonna happen, but it still made me cry.
Aww.
And I couldn't stop. I read this so quickly. I love it. I love it. I love her writing. She's a queen. I love it so much. But yeah, it's awesome. And then lastly, I rated this like 4.75, which is picky, but it wasn't a 5 for me because I felt it was a bit repetitive at some points, and I was like, we're gonna keep doing this again. Anyway, it's Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings, and I was also so worried I wasn't gonna like this because I don't like toxic relationships. They piss me off. But Jessa Hastings is such a good author. Like, what the heck? Ow, I just hurt myself.
I don't know.
I freaking cut myself with my nail.
Too excited.
Too excited. Too excited. She's just such a good author. Like,
Yeah.
the way that she writes these characters, it's dual POV. It feels like they're talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so real and relatable. And I felt like,
She's really great at the internal monologue.
yes.
Really
it's just-
good at the internal monologue.
It's so good. Like, her writing just, you're there for the plot, but you're also there, like, you're still invested even when they're going on and on about their feelings.
It's so interesting
Yeah.
to see how their minds work in this situation where they're both so terrible for each other, because it makes you see it from a different point of view of like, but they're so in love and
Yeah.
they truly care so much, but then they do these stupid shit things and you're like, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
It's really good, and I'm reading Daisy Hates right now because I was like, I need
Gotta get in.
Gotta get back into it. So, yeah, that was our reading month.
So this month on our Instagram, so follow Sophie and Kate Reads if you
Yes.
want to vote for our next one.
The prompt that won was a book that starts with the same letter as the month. So we have May coming up. So this is what we chose. Both Taylor Jenkins Reid books, which is hilarious.
I love it.
We didn't plan this.
No.
But I chose Maybe in Another Life.
And I chose Malibu Rising.
So we're excited.
Literally both the only books on our TBR that started with an M.
Our physical TBR. Yeah. So we were kind of forced to read these, but they're not very long books.
No. It'll
So-
be easy peasy breezy.
Easy peasy. Hopefully we like them.
Have you read this one yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
I read all her ones in the celebrity like kind
Oh.
of theme.
How did you feel?
Don't
Don't tell me if it's on.
It's fine. So this will be one of the books on our TBR for next month, and we'll let you guys know in our next wrap up what we think. Go follow us so you can vote on our next prompt picking
Oh, no.
poll. Bless you.
Thank you.
Our next prompt picking poll. PPP.
Prompt picking poll.
Like, subscribe, comment, you know, all the good YouTube things y'all know how to do, and go listen to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts if you want to hear this podcast and not look at our faces. But why wouldn't you want to look at our faces and see our cute sweatshirts? Serendipity Design Co.
Serendipity Design Co. Serendipity.
Good.
Serendipity Design Co.
Yeah. Y'all go get it. Get that 10% off. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
On Drink Read Fabio.
Bye.